Hello and welcome to another advanced video on Vivaldi systems. In this video I'm going to go ahead and show you a way you can access specific reports on the Vivaldi software. It's a little thing we call the custom query builder. Okay, so let's just go ahead and jump in and get Vivaldi dry cleaning software started. Awesome. Vivaldi uses a report writer, and within it you can use custom queries prior to printing any reports. Custom Query Builder allows you to define specific filters to be used before you start printing a report. So for instance, let's say you want to pull up a customer and want only to see customers from within a specific zip code. Custom Query allows you to do that. But then again, the problem is right now is that Custom Query Builder is such an intense and such a big module within the software that I can't really cover it within a short frame of time. So I'm just going to go ahead and give you two examples, show you how it works, the basics of it, just enough for you to go ahead and experiment, allow you to experiment with this module, and then you could find your specific and detailed reports that work for your store. So let's go ahead and build one right now based on specific zip codes as an example. Let's go ahead and locate a customer first and check their zip code before we do anything. So let's go to customers and then go to Chris Alexander, and as we could tell, he lives within the zip code of 33755, kind of easy to memorize. So as for this example, I'm gonna memorize the zip code and then his name, and I think that's pretty much it. So that we could input the zip code, and and if you have a certain zip code that you live around there, you might be using that zip code, obviously. So it was 33755. Let's go ahead and build that that report by going up to the reports menu and then going down to where it says customer reports, and then right next to it says customer listings. But before we build a report, let's select the custom query builder checkbox. Let's just go ahead and click on that. This is going to tell the report writer to pop up a custom query prior to printing. So let's just go ahead and click the preview button. Nice. And the small screen should pop up. That's called the insert selection rule window. What we're going to do here is tell the report writer that we want to filter the report for a given field, for a given range of values. As an easier way to do this is by clicking the ... button, which is called the lookup button. So let's go ahead and click the lookup button. And then another screen should pop up called the select field name. And this shows all the available fields. Well, in fact, let me just see. So these are all the available fields that that we could use towards this custom report. So now we're looking for the field called zip, which stands for zip code, obviously. And then once we're done clicking on it, we'll just click on OK. The next thing you want to do is select the type of comparison. Right below is the drop-down list showing the different kinds of comparisons. If you would like a specific zip code, then you would click on the equal to, and then you would put in the value. Or if you want a range of comparisons, then you would click on the in the range, and then you would put your starting zip code all the way to your ending zip codes, and within those zip codes you'll find all your information. Just for this example, we want the specific customers from that specific area, that specific zip code, so we're just gonna click on equal to. Then you'll get another add-on underneath where you can compare it to another field using the same lookup button, or choose a value, which was what we're gonna do right now. In fact, you get a little bit of help. So depending on the field you're comparing to, it would say, so for this example, it says select a compare to field or enter a value, compare to value without quotes. So we're just going to go ahead and do the value of 33755 in the value box, and then once we're done, we're just going to click OK. The report writer will show all the records where the zip code is equal to 33755. At this point, you can insert another filter, or you could go ahead and click OK once we're done. But before that, let me just explain to you what these buttons do. So within this screen, you will get all the filters you have for that report. So obviously, if you insert more, there would be a list of them. You could insert a new filter. So if you click on insert, it will take you back to that one screen we were in, and then you could put in another filter. The edit screen kind of allows you to edit that value. So if we click on edit, it'll send us back, and we could just modify it. If we did like a little hiccup or something, and then we put like 6 or something like that, but we'll just keep it back to 33755. And then once we're done, we're just going to click OK. Delete obviously deletes the highlighted entry filter. I mean, so if you have a whole list, just click on the filter, and then you can go ahead and click delete. The verify button is kind of actually very interesting. It will verify if all your syntax is correct of all your filters. So if everything is correct, it'll tell you obviously that is correct. So let's just click on it. Query is okay, and then just click OK, and then OK one last time. And so it will send us back. So it will send us to the printer window. Cool. At this point, you can just select your printer, mostly 8.5 by 11, and then the preview window should pop up. And here you could see all the customers within that particular zip code. So we see all the customers, and then we could just go flip through the pages back and forth. And then once you're done, click the little small square, and this will close down the preview button. The preview window. Kind of cool, huh? Okay, so let's do a little something more complex, but more commonly used in the software. The most common search queries are the tickets for a particular customer, or all the tickets for a particular customer within a specific date range. So for example, let's go ahead and do a search query that includes all the tickets that are greater than $100. To do that, let's go into the custom search query within the tickets report. So we'll just do this first one. Again, let's just click on the check mark so we could make that custom query builder pop up, and then click on preview. And then click on the lookup button. And then we see an abbreviated word called AMT, which stands for amount. This time for the comparison, I'm going to click on the greater than. So for the value, we're just going to put $100. So basically that's going to go through the entire system and check for which tickets, check for all the tickets that are worth $100. So once we're done, I'm just going to click OK. Make sure it's verified that everything is okay, and then click OK once you're done. Select your printer, click OK, and then so we can check the preview. So these are all the tickets that we want to see that cost more than $100. So as we can see, all these are basically under $100. And then it'll tell you your ticket information, your quantity, the account number, and then the amount of the ticket, location. Basically, all the information you want to know can be done by a custom search query. And then once you're done, just click the red black box. This will take you back to the main screen. And that is the custom query builder. I hope you can experiment with this module, and you'll find that you can make very, very specific and detailed reports right at your fingertips. And I'll see you guys next time.